Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is
My Little Fox, welcome back.
and I'm KFC Dad. Yes, we are back with the championship predictions. Apologies for the midweek ones, we just couldn't get them out on time.
And KFC Dad was working as well.
Yeah, KFC Dad does have a full-time job as well, and it's very difficult to, do the championship, the predictions, the Premier League predictions, matchday vlogs. It's tough, but we are back with the championship predictions for week number
21.
Yes, and we do have Wesley Schnauzer back as well. He's had a little rest after doing his own show, and he's back as well. Let's just quickly recap on the scores. So, still in the lead is KFC Dad with 109 points. Who's in second place?
My Little Fox.
How many points?
96.
96. That leaves Wesley Schnauzer with third place, and he has 81 points. So KFC Dad is still steaming ahead.
You never know, I'll be catching you up soon.
You say that every week. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to the channel. We're getting there still.
Get down there, come on, lads.
Yeah, like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see on our content.
And big up.
If you haven't had a chance to see it, in our last matchday vlog, we were in hospitality with Leicester City Football Club. Get down and have a look at that and see what it's like in hospitality if you've never been in hospitality. And it was a good vlog because we scored a last-minute goal and there was limbs in hospitality. Limbs in hospitality. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Okay, so game number 1 is the Friday night kickoff.
It's Derby versus Portsmouth.
Yeah, 8 p.m. kickoff. Derby versus Portsmouth. Now, let's start off with Portsmouth. Portsmouth have come up from they're risen like the Phoenix. They've come up from the bottom of the league, and they haven't lost in their last 4 games, and are sitting above the relegation zone now. What do you think to that, mate?
I can see they're saying up, though.
They've picked up form. Someone's put a switch, turned the light on, and they're doing all right.
We've got to say about Derby. They've got 2 draws and 3 losses. Yes, they are picking 2 points. That's not the best is for them.
No, they haven't won in their last 5 games. Their last game was a draw against Burnley, which is a good draw against Burnley. Burnley are a top 6 side. But yeah, I can't see nothing but a Portsmouth win for me, and I'm going 2-1 to Portsmouth.
I'm going to copy you, KFC Dad. I'm going for 2-1 Portsmouth.
You're going 2-1 as well. Let's see what Wesley Schnauzer's got to say about this game. Wesley, what's your prediction?
Derby County versus Portsmouth. This is a game where I think they might be evenly matched. Portsmouth drew their last game, and Derby County also drew their last game. I think this will be a draw, a 1-1 draw.
Game number 2 is
Bristol City versus QPR.
okay. Yeah, well, let's start off with QPR. QPR is another side similar to Portsmouth, on the bottom of the table, not getting a win at all, and now they've risen up and haven't lost in their last 4 games.
Is it something clicking, QPR?
I think another light switch went on in there.
QPR got 2 draws and win 2.
2 wins, yeah, in their last 4 games. So they have done well. They're sitting in the 20th position in the league, and yeah, they won their last game 3-0 against Norwich.
Wow,
that was not expected. So, what about
Bristol? Look at the little birds.
The Robins? Yes, Bristol City. They were doing really well, and they've fallen off a little bit. They're middle take 11th. Yeah, 11th.
And also they lost 3 and won 1 and drawn 1.
Yeah, last game they drew.
Yeah.
So what are you going for on this one?
I can't see I can see winning 1 will win this.
QPR to win
2-1.
I couldn't separate them both, and I've gone for a Desmond. I've gone for a 2-2 draw.
Are you sitting on a snail?
Yeah, I'm sitting on the fence. Now, what about Mr. Schnauzer? What's your thoughts on this game, mate?
Bristol City versus Queen's Park Rangers. Two teams that have done well recently. Bristol City have fallen off a little bit at the moment, but QPR keep pressing and keep doing well. I think this is another win for QPR. I'm going 1-0 to QPR on this one.
Game number 3 is...
Coventry City versus Hull City. Two cities.
Yes, that is 2 cities. Coventry City versus Hull City. Now let's start off with Hull City. Hull City, not doing well at all. They are sitting bottom of the league. Lost all their last 5 games in a row. I think they're looking for a new manager, and yeah, they're looking at relegation fodder.
So let's have a look at our neighbours, Coventry City. They got 1 win and draw
In the last 2 games.
And before that, they got 3 draws and lost 2 and won 1. Not too bad for Coventry.
No, since Frankie Lampard's gone in, they've got a draw and they've got a win. They won their last game, didn't they? What was it?
1-0 against QPR.
Against QPR or Millwall?
No, Millwall.
Yeah, against Millwall. They got a 1-0 win, which is good because Millwall have been storming up that table and they've been doing really, really well. Yeah, so I think the new manager bounce is working just like it is with Leicester. So yeah, what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm sorry, Hull City fan. I can see Coventry winning 3-1.
Yeah.
At home. They're going to be at home.
Yeah, Hull City fans. Yeah, you probably have the best food in your stadium out of the Championship.
Can you see they're going down, though?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. And I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for Coventry City as well. So sorry about that.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
What about you?
Coventry City versus Hull City. Coventry City and Hull City are playing tonight, and as we are recording this, Hull City are 1-0 up. They sit bottom of the league with 5 losses. Could this be their first win? Oh, hold on a minute. Watford have just scored in the 89th minute, and it is 1-1 there. And the other team, Coventry, are losing 2-0 against the Baggies, against West Brom. My prediction for this game is I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Coventry City. That's Coventry City versus Hull City.
Game number 4 is
Preston North End versus Leeds United.
Preston North End against Leeds United. Let's talk about Preston first. Sitting 18th in the league. In their last 5 games, they've lost 1, and then they've got 4 draws in a row. So, yeah.
Mr. Mike in Leeds United, we got 4 wins and lost 1.
Yeah, and they sit top of the league at the moment and look like promotion candidates for the top 2 at the moment. So, yeah, Preston not doing so great, are they?
Yeah.
And it looks like a sort of an easy prediction. Well, not easy, but it looks like you can't see nothing but a Leeds win. What are you going for?
3-0 Leeds United.
3-0. I'm going to go 3-1 to Leeds United.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Okay, Wesley, what's your prediction?
Preston North End versus Leeds United. Preston haven't been doing so great at the moment, and they've drawn their last 4 games, but they are playing tonight against Cardiff City, and it is the 93rd minute, and they are 1-0 up at the moment. So could this be Preston's day and they get a win? I think they will, and I'm going to go for my prediction on this one. I'm going to go a 2-1 win for Leeds United. Leeds are top of the table and are unstoppable at the moment, so that's what my prediction is.
Game number 5 is
Blackburn Rovers versus Luton Town.
Yes, Blackburn Rovers versus Luton Town. Let's start off with Blackburn Rovers, doing very well in the top 6, and in their last 5 games, they've won them all.
Yeah,
They won them all.
well.
And 4 of those games, they've won 1-0.
They could catch up and they're promoted and get number 2 up, and they might come up, get promoted.
I don't know if they'll get into the top 2, but they are steaming ahead and they're doing very, very well. Whereas Luton
haven't hit miss.
They're sitting 14th in the league. They did win their last game.
They won 2 and lost 1.
No, they drawn 1 and lost 2
Yeah,
in the last 5 games.
Not the bestest.
Not the best, and that's why, having seen that Blackburn have won their last 4 games 1-0.
They're on fire.
That's why I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Blackburn. What about you?
I'm going for 2-1 Blackburn.
Yep, and Wesley Schnauzer?
Blackburn Rovers versus Luton Town. I really can't see anything but a Blackburn win. They've won their last 5 games in a row, and I'm gonna go on this one a 2-1 win for Blackburn. Luton Town have not been doing so great, but they did win their last game. But I still think Blackburn have too much, and it's a Blackburn win for me.
Game number 6 is
Middlesbrough versus Millwall.
Yes, Middlesbrough versus Millwall. Now, Millwall were steaming up that table with Neil Harris doing very well in charge, and they've kind of fallen off a little bit. They've got they lost their last game
And they got 3 draws and lost 1.
1-1.
Yeah.
So they've won 1, got 3 draws and lost 1. They lost their last game in their last 5 games. So they've fallen off a little bit.
And against Coventry City.
It was. But Middlesbrough, they're a side that's in the top 6 at the moment, 6th position, and they're up and down. They win 1, they'll lose 1, they'll draw 1, then they'll win 1, then they'll lose. You know, it's very, very unpredictable. Middlesbrough are. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
2-1 to Borough.
2-1 to Borough. I couldn't split the 2, so I've gone for a draw. I've gone for a 1-1 draw for this one.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Yeah, what about you?
Middlesbrough versus Millwall. Millwall are currently playing as we speak and are losing 1-0 to Sheffield United, and I think they will end up losing this because it's nearly the end of the game. I think that's 2 losses for Millwall in the last one. Because of that, I'm gonna go 1-0 to Middlesbrough for this game.
Game number 7 is
It's Oxford United versus Sheffield Wednesday.
Oxford United versus Sheffield Wednesday. Now, Oxford started off the season pretty good, and now they've tailed off. Did they win their last game, or they lost their last game?
They drawn last game.
Drawn their last game, but previous 3 games before that, they had lost
3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
And got a win as well.
No, they didn't get a win. They got
after 3, they lost 3 and won 1.
Yes, in their last 5 games. Yeah. Right. So Oxford against
Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday, mid-table.
I'm gonna say they lost 1.
They lost their last game. Yeah, they did.
They drawn 2 and won 2.
Yeah, but
they're doing okay.
they've had a little blip in their last game, but they were doing okay. They were drawing or winning in their previous 4 games before that.
I can see one team will win this one. I'm saying 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday.
2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Sheffield Wednesday win as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday.
I thought he would like that.
He will like that. So let's go over to Schnauzer Palace. Mr. Schnauzer, your prediction, please.
Oxford United versus Sheffield Wednesday. Oxford United are playing at the moment and they are losing 2-0. I think they will lose this game 2-0, and they are playing QPR at the moment. I think in this game Oxford will lose 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday lost their last game as well, but I think they are a good side and they will win against Oxford United.
Game number 8 is
Sheffield United versus
Sheffield United against Plymouth Argyle. Okay, so let's start off with Plymouth Argyle, second from bottom at the moment. Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle. They're not doing very well at all.
They lost 3
in a row
and drawn 2
before that. So in their last 5 games,
it's having like a blip.
I don't think it's a little bit, but I think it's a major blip.
Major blip.
a major blip, and Wayne Rooney has berated the players after some of the games. I don't think he's doing anything very good there at the moment.
And also they said Sheffield United. We'll talk about Sheffield United now. They won 2 and lost 3.
Yeah, they sit second in the league at the moment. They look like contenders that will be in that top 2 at the end of the season. Looking very strong. Not lost in their last 5, just like Burnley and Leeds. So they look very strong. That's why I've gone for a... What have I gone for?
You've gone 3-1, no?
3-1, yeah. 3-1 to Sheffield United.
I'm gone for 3-0 to the Blades.
3-0. Okay, let's move over to Mr. Schnauzer. Schnauzer Palace.
Go.
Sheffield United versus Plymouth Argyle. Sheffield United have played tonight and have won 1-0 against Millwall, which takes them to the top of the league. And Plymouth, they are sitting second bottom and not won in the last 5. I can't see anything but a Sheffield United win. I'm going to go 3-1.
Game number 9 is
Stoke City versus Cardiff City. 2 tails.
Tale of 2 cities, not 2 tales. Yes, it is a tale of 2 cities. Stoke City. They were doing very well to begin with, weren't they?
You can keep scoring goals.
This does keep scoring goals. Should we call him back?
Yes. They got 3 draws. No. They lost 3
in a row in the last 3 games.
And drawn 2.
Previous to that, yes, in the last 5 games. And they sit currently in 17th place.
And Cardiff not doing very well.
Well, they're in the bottom 3. Cardiff are 3rd from bottom.
They drawn 2 and lost 3
in their last 5 games. Their last game they did draw. But they do sit in the bottom 3 at the moment. What do you think to this one then, mate?
I'm sitting on the fence this one. Hey, mine's sitting on the fence for 1-1 draw.
I'm going to agree with that, and I'm going to sit on the fence as well. I can't separate those 2. And I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw as well.
What about that?
Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Stoke City versus Cardiff City. Stoke City, they played yesterday against Luton and they lost 2-1. Cardiff City also lost. They played tonight and they lost 2-0 against Preston. I can only see a Stoke City win for this one. They seem to be a little bit stronger, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Stoke City.
Game number 10 is
Swansea City versus Sunderland, the Black Cats.
Swansea City versus Sunderland. Now Sunderland have been top of the league for quite a while during these, first 10 games or so, and then they've slowly started dropping. They haven't lost. No, they've lost once in their last 5 games.
They got 3 draws and 1-1
in their last 5 games, and they sit currently 4th in the league, whereas Swansea
Swansea
are mid-table.
They're doing very well.
They are doing well. They're doing okay.
They've got 2 draws and 1-2 and lost 1
in the last 5 games.
I'm saying to the Black Cat 2-1 to Sunderland.
So I'm going to say the same. I'm going to go 2-1 to Sunderland as well.
Oh, that's it. Schnauzer.
Mr. Schnauzer.
Swansea City versus Sunderland. Sunderland sitting 4th in the league at the moment, dropping from the top spot. And Swansea City are 9th in the league, winning their last game 2-1 against Plymouth. Sunderland drawing their last game against Bristol City. On this one, I'm going to go for a Desmond, a 2-2 draw.
Game number 11 is
Watford versus West Brom.
okay. Watford and West Brom sit just outside the playoffs, 7th and 8th place.
Watford's got 2 wins and drawn 2 and lost 1.
Yeah, that's in their last 5 games. And West Brom, they've drawn their last 4 games.
And won 1.
Yeah, they won 1 before that, but they've drawn their last 4 games. Yeah, they're 2 kind of sides that are fighting to get into those playoff places, aren't they?
You know, I can see one team will win this one, Watford.
You think Watford's going to win that one?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for a Desmond. I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw for this one.
Nice one. What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley.
Watford versus West Bromwich Albion. Watford are sitting 8th in the league and they drew their last game 1-1 against Hull. That was tonight. And West Brom are currently still playing. They are winning 2-0 against Coventry City. I think in this game, this will be a 2-1 win for West Bromwich Albion.
Game number 12, the last game of the weekend on Sunday is
Norwich City versus Burnley.
Norwich City versus Burnley. Yeah, this is a 4 p.m. kickoff, and Norwich City, they go through good phases, then they'll have a little blip, and I think they had a little blip now, haven't they?
Yes.
Whereas Burnley, they sit 3rd in the league, and
They got 2 draws and 1 free.
yeah, so they haven't lost in the last 5 games.
I'm saying one team will win this one is Burnley 2-1.
You're going 2-1 to Burnley. You know, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go 1-0 to Burnley.
What about Wesley Dad?
Wesley, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
Norwich City versus Burnley. Norwich not doing so great at the moment, but they did draw their last game. And Burnley, 3rd in the league, not lost in the last 5. I'm going to go for a shock. I'm going to go for Norwich to beat Burnley 1-0. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't seen the hospitality vlog from the boys, then make sure you check it out. It was the Brighton game. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed our predictions. Put your predictions down below and let us know what you think if you disagree with what we've said.
And like and subscribe to the channel for mine yourself. Watch, get down there to share everything, all our social media. Come on, see you in a bit.
Give us a like if you like what you see in the prediction show. So we'll see you on the next one.